What's good, AHS? I'm Ryan Campbell.
And I'm Nicole McInerney.
And we're your hosts for The Rock today. Now, you guys may have heard, Nicole and I are kind of a big deal.
You got that right. Ryan and I both went to state for tennis recently, and we're ready to serve up a new segment made by Jackson Fryer, giving you the lowdown on what happened at state.
Serve it!
I'm Derek.
I'm Nicole.
And I'm Ryan. And we got fifth in state.
Woo!
In order to get to state, you gotta get top 3 in districts, which has over 30 competitors.
Because of how hard this is, Ryan, Nicole, and I are the only tennis players from Anacortes to make it to state in over a decade.
These two played doubles and I played singles.
Ryan and I took third in the district tournament, which happened in the fall.
The boys' state tennis takes place in the spring, so we got about 6 months to prepare.
I also placed third at the district's tournament in the springtime.
In their own words, let's take a look from freshman year to senior year.
We both started playing freshman year, and we actually played in the district tournament our freshman year together. And then sophomore year, I wanted to play singles, and then
we got back together junior year and started playing doubles again after he broke up with me. And then senior year, we finished strong together and made the state.
My freshman year of high school, I started off playing doubles with just random seniors on the team. Then I made it to districts, but I didn't make it far. And then my sophomore and junior year, I played singles and lost the round before state both years to the same person. And then my senior year, I finally made it and placed third in districts and made it to state.
It's kind of crazy for us to, this isn't our main sport. He's a basketball player, I'm a baseball player, and we kind of just picked up tennis on the way. And it was just we had fun with it, and we just wanted to work hard at it. And we, over the years, we just continued to get better and better. And
we just stuck with the sport. It's not we were bad freshman year, but we just kept with it and kept getting better every summer and during every season.
Yeah, and Nicole, she made it to districts a lot of the years, and we didn't get far in districts at all, any year really. And then senior year, we really just went
clocked in.
Clocked in.
And if you don't know, now you know, Ryan.
You know what I bet you didn't know?
What's that?
That AH's graduate and local heartthrob John Van Dusen just dropped his new album entitled Universal Sigh yesterday during his KEXP studio session.
I don't believe this. Someone better go bring me a segment about it right now.
Dang, Nicole, quit being such a spazzoid. You already know Isaac Hansen comes correct with the fresh stories. Play it.
I think I knew I wanted to play music at a pretty young age. I was probably 10 or 11 when I started playing guitar and drums and piano. And then I wrote my first song when I was in 5th grade. It wasn't very good, but it was a song, and so I kind of knew that I enjoyed it pretty early on. And I played a lot of sports and quickly realized when I got into middle school and ninth grade, first year of high school, that I wasn't super competitive. And so I had more fun just playing music with my friends. I met Braden, the drummer of Lonely Forest, when we had class together. I think we had Mr. Burnett's drama class together, and we were in a play called Godspell together. He was Jesus, and I was Judas. But my head was just somewhere else. I think I'd come to class, and I was thinking about music or girls, essentially, through every class. I had drum on the table, or I was reading a book during class and wasn't paying any attention, and I'm not proud of that. My favorite teacher, oh man, I had a few favorite teachers in high school. I loved Mr. Burnett, Mr. Backman. People I look up to, I really like Carl Blau, who's a local guy. I really like Phil Elverum. I like the music they make. I like the way that they make it. My friend Ricky, who moved here from Utica, New York a few years ago, is a huge influence on me. I love his music. My favorite album that I've ever written and recorded is the second Lonely Forest record. It's called We Sing the Body Electric. I tried taking lessons for drums, and I hated it. It didn't make any sense to me. I didn't want rules. My first real live show was a talent show, Broadniak, and it was Kyle Holland and Kale Babarovich and I, and we won. Yes. Yeah, it was great. We weren't very good, but we won, and the judges didn't think that I'd written it. I remember that. Lyrically, most of them are about me messing up and like failing at a relationship. So that's why it's called the universal sigh. It's kind of this. It's not a good sigh. It's kind of a sad sigh. You should go because it's not going to happen again. It's a one-time thing. You know, it's $15, but better money spent than seeing a movie and buying popcorn. So you should come.
Yeah!
Dang, I can't wait to give that a listen tomorrow at 7 at the Lincoln Theater.
Hey, while we're on the subject of music, do you know what my favorite song is?
No?
It's Message in a Bottle by the Police.
Wouldn't it be cool to send a bottle to sea?
Well, actually, Mr. Garcia's Enviro class did that 12 years ago, and Colin McPhee brings us an intriguing update on the project.
Wow, that's trippy.
And far out.
Let's roll segment.
Okay, so this long, strange trip began in this classroom. We had students studying ocean currents. Goal was to get them involved, because it's just a map, right? It's just a map. There's no emotions in this. I want to get them involved in studying currents. So we came up with a quest. And this quest was to pour some of your life, like a personal message, into a bottle that would be romantically tossed off 300 miles due west of Nia Bay, Washington. It's been a cool project, and who knows where we'll get some back. I mean, this whole thing started in 2004. Bottles tossed off a ship 300 miles straight west of Nia Bay when I was doing research on deep ocean events. And now, 2017, another one comes back.
Just 3 weeks ago, a bottle was found on the Micronesian island of Saipan. I tracked down the bottle sender, Morgan Lindberg, and asked her to read her letter and talk about how her life has changed since high school.
The world is so big, and the majority is covered in water. There are over 6 billion people in the world, and this letter is a connector between my world and yours. You can be surrounded by people and still be alone, or you can be in solitude out at sea when you find this letter. In the bottle, you will know you're not alone. When I was in high school, I didn't really enjoy school so much. I don't know, like I love French. Madame Backlund was one of my favorite teachers, and it wasn't so much like the classwork, but just I think being in school I didn't really like, so I didn't want to go to college. Even in the letter it talks about like, oh, we should always be happy and spread happiness, and I think that I tell myself to not be so scared of the down days or the hard times, because I think there's a lot of that you can learn from when you have a really difficult time or when you're not feeling great about life, and to just relax and kind of sit with it instead of trying to like change it or be happy or consume more to reach that so-called state of happiness, because I don't think we're meant to be happy all the time, and I think that's okay, and there's something beautiful about having a wide range of different feelings. They say happiness is contagious as well as negativity. I encourage you to give 3 people you don't know, or maybe don't even like, a compliment. This world is so sad, and it is time we spread a little happiness. My compliment for you, my newest friend, I compliment you on your curiosity for opening the bottle and reading this letter. Please reply to my letter in a bottle. Thanks. Have fun and live for the moment.
Wow, isn't it interesting how things come full circle?
Yeah, kind of like this rock episode.
Man, oh man, that was a great final episode for the Silver team.
It sure was, and hey, remember to go see the new drama play 3, which runs from tonight through Saturday at 7 o'clock.
I will. Also remember that yearbooks are going out for seniors next Wednesday, and everyone else gets theirs on Thursday. If you haven't purchased one yet, you can buy one at the ASB window for $70.
And from our rock to yours, have a fantastic day, HS.